Today we're simulating the career of Max Dowman. In real life he's 15 years old, and at the start of the simulation he is 14 and he's 72 rated. This guy came on in the Premier League to be the second youngest Premier League player ever, but coaches have been raving about this guy. One of his coaches actually called him the next Kaka. That's what it says here. That's how good this guy could be. He has the potential to be one of the best players in the world. He was so young that he's not even in FIFA, so I had to add him myself. This is what he is. Let's simulate his first season. He's not going to start in his first year. No way. He'll definitely be coming off the bench, but let's see if he can impact this Arsenal team at all in his first season of professional football. Okay, we're back with Max Dowman after his first season of pro football. We actually won the league as well, 93 points. That's pretty nice, but we shouldn't expect anything earth-shattering. He's potential to be special. I have him on an 18-year contract as well, so he's here basically forever. Oh, Lewis Skelly, I'd like to keep him, but I'm going to let all these other guys walk. I'd love to do like a kind of youth push with this team. I think that could be fun. So I could push the younger players like Miles Lewis Skelly, for example. We could get him involved. Obviously, we'll be keeping Saka and Nwaneri potentially for the left wing, and then obviously Max Dowman. Actually, wait, hold on a minute. Yeah, this is an issue. I didn't even consider this. There's absolutely no way I'm selling Bukayo Saka, and well, we need Saka to play and we need Max Dowman to play, and honestly, I'd love to get Nwaneri involved as well. So what I could do is this, where I put Nwaneri here at the cam spot and then Dowman on the left, or Saka on the left maybe. Saka's left-footed, but so is Max Dowman. I'm gonna go with this. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with, yes, I'm gonna go with this. So we have Dowman and Lewis Skelly working together here. We do need a striker though. I am gonna rebuild this team, obviously. I'm not just gonna have it the way it is. I like Jurian Timber though. He's really, really good. So we're gonna leave him at right back. This is how I want to run it, I think. But what we really need is a striker. Like Havertz is fine, but like, come on, we really, really need a striker. There's only one man for the job as well. This is an Arsenal video. We've got to sign Victor Gyökeres 100%. He'll be 100 million, but we could definitely afford that. I didn't want to make any changes in our first season just because, you know, I figured we'd simulate a season and see what happens. Speaking of which, how did Max Dowman actually do? Did he get any game time at all whatsoever? Anything at all? Hello, please? No. Did he literally got nothing. Well, one game. He appeared in the Carabao Cup. Okay, that's good. We had a decent run in the Carabao Cup as well. We got 5 games, so that's all right. He gets an early Carabao Cup appearance. That's pretty good, honestly. He's made his debut. He's on the board for something. He's not up any overalls, but we don't expect anything earth-shattering for now. Let's go to next season. Let's make Nwaneri a cam. Let's go to next season. Arsenal win the Premier League title with me as their manager, obviously, but we still have so much more work to do. Let's try and win some Champions League titles as well. And we signed the big man up front. Victor Gyökeres is now into the team. Other than him, I don't know if I want to make any more signings. We do have 223 million, but to be completely honest, I like this team a lot. We're going to have Martinelli starting on that left wing for the time being. We'll probably have Fabio Vieira starting at cam for the time being. Actually, I might force Nwaneri and Lewis Skelly to start. We do need them to develop with Max Dowman. We could potentially send him out on loan. That is an option, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I think I'm just going to buy coaches. That's probably the way to go, I think. Yeah, so we're going to fill up all these slots. Let's leave him in the team again. I'm going to make him a left winger as well, the same way that I'm making Nwaneri a cam. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's simulate out our second season with Max Dowman. See if we can get any more appearances than just one. Okay, I know I never do this, but I'm back halfway through the season. We are top of the league right now. I just wanted to make Nwaneri a cam. There we go. He is now a cam. Get him on a development plan because I have Max Dowman now. He's a left winger. I'm going to put him on a development plan as well. Inside forward to improve that shooting, which is just not that good. Also, we're going to get Saka on a good development plan. He'll get better. That's good to see. Who else do we really care about here? Oh yeah, Gyökeres, dull. Advance forward. That makes sense. In midfield, I care about Odegaard, so we'll get him on a playmaker role, and then Rice as well. Probably on a centre mid role though, so like that. And then Lewis Skelly, we get him on a roll as well. Hold on. Where is Jurian Timber? Is he gone? Did we lose Jurian Timber? Oh my god, I have 300 million. I think someone paid his release clause. Okay, well, good thing I stopped in January because now we can make signings. But Ben White though, he is pretty good at right back, so he's probably fine for the moment. I'm not going to sign any left wingers, although Martinelli's kind of killing right now. Just going to leave Max Dowman out there provisionally. He's now 16, by the way. We can put Nwaneri at cam, but where else could I really improve in this team? Actually, I don't even really know because I want Lewis Skelly, Dowman, and Nwaneri, and everyone else is really good. I could get a centre mid instead of Rice because he doesn't really fit the formation. He doesn't really fit what I'm going for here. So let's do that. I mean, I have 300 million, so I might as well. Odegaard is already a bit of a metronome in midfield. He's already our ball player. So let's look for a different type of central midfielder. So what about João Neves? 86 rated, but 21. That's kind of the main thing here. He's a powerhouse in midfield. Great passing and dribbling, but he's got that physicality and that defense. He keeps his jersey tucked in. He's one of those players. Metaphorically and literally, he literally does tuck his jersey in. I think that's quite cool. Actually, to be honest, I could just offer a swap deal here for Declan Rice because Declan Rice isn't really going to be of any use to me in this formation. So let's just try that and see what they say. They're going to say yes. Beautiful. A literal trade here. Let's go. We're playing American sports now. I'm literally trading players. All I have to do is pay his wages, but of course, that's not going to be an issue because we're losing Declan Rice's wages. For the small fee of one Declan Rice, we've acquired João Neves. Okay, so obviously he's in midfield. Beautiful stuff. Now, you might find Marino trying to play at cam here. I don't want that. I'd actually like Nwaneri and Lewis Skelly to play, so I can force them to play. I don't want to force Dowman to play yet, though. It's a little bit early for him. He's a bit lower rated than these guys, but when it becomes a gold card, we'll force him to play. I should probably sell Martinelli and Trossard, though. Actually, no, let me keep them, but I'll keep them as backup. Actually, do you know what? Yeah, let's force Max Dowman to play. Do you think he's ready? I don't really care if he's ready. We're going to throw him in the deep end. Why not? He's got 17 and a half years left on his contract, so we better get use out of him. Let's force Dowman, Lewis Skelly, and Nwaneri to play, and let's see if our league form takes any hits. Hopefully, we can still win the league. All right, end of season 2, and yeah, okay, so we did fall off a little bit. 81 points is still very good, though, especially with a team that's being rotated like this. And Gabriel is injured, and everyone's on international duty. But Nwaneri, Skelly, and Dowman are doing well. Dowman's actually caught up. He's 77 rated now, so that's really good. That's great progress. Obviously, we did lose Jurriën Timber to that, what was it? That release clause, right? Oh, wait, contracts. I actually don't care about any of these guys. Let's do the year after, though. So we care about Gabriel and Saliba and Saka and those guys. I'm so sad about Gabriel Jesus. You know that. Actually, let's take a moment for Gabriel Jesus. Remember when he came to City in like 2017, 2018, something like that? And he was like pinned to be the guy, man. And it just didn't happen for him. I really wish it did, man. I really wish it did. Okay, that's my moment for Gabriel Jesus over. Gabriel Jesus Appreciation Club. This guy over here. Me, right now. I love Gabriel Jesus. I am the Appreciation Club. Top scorer was Gyökeres. How did Dowman do? 30 games, 5 and 5. Honestly, that's not bad. We 100% take that. We 100% take that. 2 appearances in the Champions League as well. 19 games in the Prem. As a 16-year-old, he is getting good, but he's still 16. I mean, in real life, Yamal at 16 was like 85 rated on FIFA, which is insane. But forget about Yamal. Let's not compare to him. We're going to run it with like this. We still have 3 teenagers in that starting 11 with Nwaneri, Lewis Skelly, and Dowman. So let's keep going, man. I'm very, very happy with this. How do we do in other tournaments, though? The fact that we only played 2 games in the Champions League with Dowman tells me we didn't do great in that. We won the Community Shield and the FA Cup. Nice. And the Carabao Cup, a domestic double. Okay. Not quite a treble, obviously, because we didn't win the Premier League. It's kind of important for treble. We finished 26th in the Champions League. We got knocked out in the group phase. That's a bit embarrassing. But next season will hopefully be better. 2nd in the Premier League, but an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup. Can Dowman kick on from here? He should get into the 80 overall range next season. So let's see just how good he can be. The end of season 3 now, and ooh, we finished 3rd. Only a point off the title as well. That is a really close season. Oh my god, we were right there. We lost the Community Shield though, and we lost the FA Cup as well, and we won the Carabao Cup. Hey, we won something. That's nice. Did we win the Champions League? No, of course not. Quarterfinals, we lost to Real Madrid. That's respectable. I don't mind. I don't mind that. I can live with that 100%. Let's check out the team. Max Dowman is up to an 84 overall. Jesus, big jump. Marino's playing instead of Neves. I feel sick. Is that actually true? I think that's actually true. That's horrible. I hate that. Lewis Skelly's up to an 82. Nwaneri's up to an 81. Gyökeres is flying up front. 95 pace, 95 shooting is kind of dumb, to be honest. That's real OP. I don't care about any of these guys with a contract. Actually, no, hold on. Gabby. No, Gabby. Okay, we got him on a 3-year. That's good. Anyone on 1 year's next year? Okay, so let's do these guys as well. Actually, no, we don't want to lose our most important players, obviously. Miles Lewis Skelly, get him on a 4-year deal. Martin Odegaard, get him on a 910,000 a week contract. Are you insane? We don't need Kai Havertz because we have Gabby Jesus backing up the striker spot. We'll take Mikel Marino as backup for centre mid, and these guys in midfield are fine. Just need to make João Neves play. Anyway, let's check our top scores. Let's see how many goals Jack Dowman there. Max Dowman scored. He got 5 and 10. That's not actually that good for goals. For goals, it's not that good. In assists, though, hey, look, 10 assists. That's the second most in the team, so that's all right. But it's still not that many. It's only 8 assists in the Premier League, which is not loads by any means. But you know, it is what it is. Saka got more assists and way more goals, but obviously that's Bukayo Saka. He's kind of playing a completely different game. Gyökeres at 31 and 6. Odegaard with 27 and 9 from midfield. What? Don't even know how that happened. And where is Nwaneri? 1 goal and 5 assists in 61 games from 10. You're playing Cam, bro. What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give him the number 10 jersey. That might actually give him the magic. Who's got it right now? Gyökeres. Gyökeres can go to number 1. Yeah, go on. Why not? Actually, well, I don't actually want him at 1. Put Gyökeres at number 9, which is where he should be. Gabriel Jesus. Give him number 1. Hello, Gabby. Come on. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Give him number 1. There we go. That works better. What jersey number has Dowman got then? He's got number 11. Oh, that's fine. Cool. Okay, weird season, but still pretty good. Dowman's worth 87 million. Okay, good stuff. That's very good to know. That's very good to know. Okay, so the team is good. I'm happy with this. Neves will play. Our team is insanely good. Our 3 guys, Nwaneri, Lewis Skelly, and Dowman. I mean, Saka's kind of involved in that as well, but nah, he's a bit older, isn't he? Saka's 25, and these guys are like 20 and stuff. Well, I mean, Dowman's 17, so, but you know what I mean. Let's keep going. No Champions League quite yet for Max Dowman. He's still 84 rated. He's still on the ascendancy. So let's go to next season and see how much more he can ascend. 2028, Max Dowman is still a teenager, and we are down in 4th. Still 78 points is quite a lot. So our points tally has stayed basically the same for this entire simulation. This time around, we just had 3 teams getting over 80 points. points, which is quite impressive, especially Brighton. What the hell? Didn't expect them to be up there. I expected us to be up there, though. Dowman on international duty. Wow. Same as Lewis Skelly. Nwaneri is still 82 overall. He's been left behind for the 2028 Euros, but Dowman at the age of 18 is there. That is good going. Get Martinelli on the bench, obviously, because I've forced him to start. We also have this Pankov guy, and we have no backup goalkeeper. That's probably a mistake. We should probably have a backup. Oh, well. Yeah, I like this team a lot. They're on international duty, so we can't see their overall rating, but that's not an issue. Don't worry. We can just check at the start. Next season, Saka, 38 and 14, man. But look at Dowman, 16 and 12. He's right there. Second most or third most assists behind Odegaard and Saka, but third most goals as well. He's contributing very nicely. It's very much Saka, Gyökeres, and Odegaard, though. But hey, look, Max Dowman is right there. I say Odegaard because even though he's 12 and 16 and Max Dowman 16 and 12, Odegaard's playing in central midfield and Max Dowman's playing on the wing as an attacker. So it's a bit different. There's levels to this game, you know. Let's make Dowman a wide playmaker. I don't really actually like development plans. Normally I just leave them on balance and they develop just fine, but we'll use development plans this time. Why not? You know, mix it up just to feel something. Nwaneri, let's get him going as a classic 10, and then Lewis Skelly, we can get him going as a fullback. Cool. Right, like it a lot. Financially, he's worth 173 million now. He's our third most valuable player behind Odegaard and Saka, and he still has other time to go. 88 overall at the age of 18. That is really, really good. That's Lamine Yamal levels. So let's keep it up. Let's get Nwaneri a bit better, man, and let's win the Premier League. Last time we won the Premier League was our first season of simulating. It's been 3 years since then. I don't think we've won it. So let's go out next year and let's win the damn trophy. Unless we won something else, in which case it makes sense. Oh, we won the Champions League. What the hell? Bro, I didn't know that. Oh my God. I really should have checked. I would have missed that. Whoa. Okay. Who did we beat? Benfica. Should have beat them. AC Milan. Good win. Real Madrid. Awesome. And then Bayern in the final. 3-2 win. We won the Champions League. I didn't know that. I genuinely didn't know that. Okay. Amazing. Never mind. Forget about the league. Forget about the league. We just won the Champions League, man. Okay. Well, yeah, let's win the league again next year, but let's just try and win everything all in the same year. Let's just do that. And let's also have a breakout year for Max Dowman in terms of goal scoring. Like 16 and 12 is good, but let's get into the 20s and 30s. Back again, this time at the final day of the season, not on the 29th of June, like an idiot. We are second in the league with 80 points. So still floating around that 80 point mark. We still haven't really broken out into 90 plus point superstardom, but I feel like we're close, or I hope we're close. Carabao Cup again, so we're doing one of the domestics. We won the Super Cup as well, and we're not in the Champions League final. Brighton and Paris Saint-Germain of all teams. We got knocked out by Paris Saint-Germain in the round of 16 is a bit early, but by Paris Saint-Germain, who went on to the final and will probably win against Brighton. Then, you know, I can kind of live with that. Diamond 92 overall as a teenager. Oh my God. Lewis Skelly 89 as well. This team is so good. Nwaneri is the only one to not really break out as much as I'd have wanted, but he's still 84 rated, so he's still very good. Who is this Pankov guy? I still don't know. The rest of the team, really, really nice. I mean, Odegaard's 95 rated, Gyökeres 93, Saka 94, and the defense is super solid. Okay, we will have to start looking at replacements though soon. Oh, did we lose David Ryan? No, we didn't. Okay, good. Oh my God, so many players with expiring contracts. I didn't even know, bro. Are you serious? Oh, actually, they can't even leave because we're at the minimum squad size, so they're just gonna have to hold that. Although Nwaneri does deserve a raise for sure. Okay, Saka release clause? No, I'm gonna reject that. We're at the minimum squad size. It should automatically renew all these contracts. Gabriel Jesus, I will manually do though, because you know my king. Shout out Gabriel Jesus. Okay, so goals. Duh, obviously. Check the stats, Ramman. Don't be an idiot, Ramman. 31 and 9 for Bukayo Saka, but for Dowman 22 and 13. I like that a lot more. His goal contributions are, what has the match? 35 goal contributions, and Saka has 40. So really they're tit for tat. Gyökeres with 26 and 2. He's paid to score goals. He scored 26 of them. You can't hate that at all. But Dowman outscored him in the Premier League, and Saka did as well. So spreading the love. I like it a lot. Lewis Skelly with 13 clean sheets. He had the most, which is really cool to see. And most valuable player is now Max Dowman at 203 million. That makes a lot of sense because he's almost as good as Bukayo Saka, but he's 19. He's also on a terrible contract. He's on 35k a week, but he's just gonna have to hold that, unfortunately. But I like this team. Nothing for us to change yet, but we're gonna have to very soon. Rise 33. Gabriel and Ben White are 31. Gyökeres is 30. Odegaard's 30. So it's coming. It's coming down the line. We don't have to do it just yet, thankfully, of course, but it will be coming down the line. Yet to win that Premier League title again. Let's see if we can win on the final day here, though, against Burnley. In Turf Moor, it's a 3-1 win. Gyökeres. Wow. All right, let's check goal comps after that, because that's kind of insane. Hey, like I said, he's paid to score goals, man. It's 29 and 2 for him, 22 and 13 for Max Dowman, so no assists for him and no assists for Saka either. That's insane. And Gyökeres outscores Dowman in the Premier League. Okay, well, whatever, Victor. Do your thing. Okay, let's go. Let's go to next season. It's going to be 2030 by the end of next year, so let's go to the big 2030 and let's see if Max Dowman at the age of 20 can show up even more. 2030. I think we won the FA Cup there against Liverpool just below my face cam. Brighton on the final day, and there it is. There's that breakout Premier League season. 97 points. We could get 100 with a win on the final day. 4 draws, 2 losses, and 32 wins, hopefully, if we can get that final win over the line and get ourselves 100 points. This is the team. It's, yeah, well, look, you know yourself. Gabriel is regressing. I think he's starting to regress. White will start to soon too, and Raya will start to as well. Worried still a little bit about Gyökeres and, well, you know, Ødegaard and those guys, but it's okay for now. Waneri's still 85 overall. He's fine. See how their stamina is super low? That's because of development plans, and that's why I don't really love them. Max Dowman submitted a transfer request. He's not going to leave. He also submitted a transfer request because he's not getting paid as much as he should, but I don't care. I'm going to put all these guys back on balanced development plans because it's annoying to see them with no stamina. Look, he's got 67 stamina. Like, that's just not good enough. Yes, 6-7. No, not funny. Let's go to Lewis Kelly. Give him balance. Okay, that works for me. Oh, and Ødegaard as well. Okay, cool. Lovely stuff. And the team is great. Is there a way to improve this team? I could probably buy Cam, but I want to start Waneri. I want to keep that youth initiative going. I like it a lot. Let's keep on rolling. Dowman has just turned 20, so he still has plenty of years left in his career. We're going to have to completely turn this team upside down for the rest of his career. It's going to be a completely different team. We'll probably still, oh, maybe not even have Lewis Kelly and Waneri, to be honest. Let's turn it upside down. Let's keep rolling. Let's play this Brighton game. Can we get to 100 points? I'm hoping we can, and we don't. Are you serious? 98 points. Of course, Arsenal are able to get over the line, but it's okay. And, oh, the Champions League animation. Oh, I completely forgot about this. Oh, wow. Champions League final against Paris Saint-Germain. Let's go and win it. A 98-point Premier League season, an FA Cup victory. This will be the treble if we can pull it off. Can we win the treble? We bottled it. Of course we bottled it. We bottled a 100-point season. We bottled a 100-point treble, and now I want to cry. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god, that would have been so cool. Okay, right, whatever. But it's okay. We won the Premier League and we won the FA Cup as well. So, well, you know, it's nice, but it's still annoying. I want Dowman to cook. Speaking of cook, did he score loads of goals this season? Hopefully he did. He got, whoa. Bukayo Saka got 51 and 15. Oh my god, that is mega. 29 goals in the Premier League. That is, what, 66 goal contributions in 65 games. Victor Gyökeres with 36 and 12. Whoa. And then Dowman 32 and 17. That's 49 goal comps in 65 games, which is really, really good. But Saka is absolutely dunked on his sorry ass. That's insane. Okay, what an insane season then. Are we going to be able to replicate that next year? I don't know. Hopefully. Another season is over. We're in the Champions League final again against Real Madrid, and in the Premier League we have 93 points. We're not going to get 100 points this time, but we could get 96. Unfortunately, we got too many draws for that. If we got one, or if we got 2 less draws, then we could have, but you know, it is what it is. Diamond 95, Saka 97, Ødegaard 97 as well. He's still getting better. Oh my god, I just malfunctioned. Sorry about that. Gabriel and White are slowly regressing. So is Gabriel Jesus. No, I'll never forget Gabriel Jesus. Just in general. The team's nice though. There's nothing I can do to change it again. Although I could, to be fair, buy a centre back to replace Gabriel and a right back to replace Ben White. But to be honest, do we really want to do that? Maybe I can do it after next season. 43 and 10 for Saka, 42 and 8 for Gyökeres, 17 and 22 for Ødegaard. 16 and 17 for Dowman is a down year, which is kind of, you know, harsh to say, but it is. Second most assists though, but yeah, less goals and less assists than Ødegaard, and he was playing further up the pitch. So I don't know what's going on there. It's really interesting. It is really interesting. He's still really good, and I mean, they're still absolutely dominating. Actually, hold on a minute. Can I just check his stats? He's got 85 pace, but 94 shooting, 96 passing, and 96 dribbling. Actually, to be fair, that wouldn't be unrealistic. I could see him being that style of player where he's like not particularly fast, but he's fast over 5 yards and he can smoke anyone with a dribble, but he's not going to do a 50-meter lung-busting run like Kylian Mbappe. Anyway, against West Ham, there's your team of the season, by the way. Dowman makes it in there. It's a 3-2 win against West Ham, 96 points for Arsenal Football Club. And now the Champions League final against Real Madrid. Can we win the Champions League final against Real Madrid? Yes. Okay, good. Made up for last year. Dowman gets a goal as well as João Neves and Victor Gyökeres. Can we jump into a treble potentially? Well, if you count the Community Shield, then yes. No FA Cup. Hey, we won the Carabao Cup. Okay, so yeah, we count that as a treble for sure. 100%. Carabao Cup, a Champions League, and the Premier League. Yeah, 100% a treble. I like it. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Let's sim out another year with Max Dowman, and let's see how much better he gets. He's only like 21, so maybe let's change centre back at the end of next season. Let's do that. Liverpool in 2032, 91 points. It's another Premier League title. It's not a 100-point season or anything like that, but it's still pretty good. Dowman is 22 years old. Saka 98 rated. I wonder if we can get him to 99 before he regresses. Yeah, Gabriel and White. It's time to replace those two guys. Raya, honestly, while we're at it, I mean, I've got like a bajillion euros, so I could probably replace whoever I want. I'm gonna have a lot of money next season, so I may as well just replace all 3 of these guys. To be honest, one of them might be retiring. I should probably check that, to be fair. Now, Gabriel's transfer listed. I can remove him from the transfer list though. For some reason, he's transfer listed. I don't know why. And then Ben White. Okay, so none of them are actually retiring. That's good. Dowman 28 and 11, the exact same as Saka. Oh my god. 3 less in the Premier League. but 2 more in the Champions League, and he got a Community Shield goal. Very interesting, very fun. Both more than Victor Gyökeres up front, who's down 1 overall, interestingly. So is Martin Odegaard. So is Mikel Merino, but we don't care about him. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's replace those 3 guys. Actually, I might leave Raya out. How much do I actually have? 162 million. Okay, so I don't have loads to carry into next year, actually. That's probably because the contract's taking us to that much. 2-2 with Liverpool in the final day. I don't care. We won the Premier League. What else did we win, actually? One of our players is going to win Player of the Season. Will it be Saka or will it be Dowman? I literally have no idea. It's going to be one of them two, surely. It's going to be... It's Saka. Okay, fair enough. Bro, the Bukayo Saka chokehold is insane. Juve beat us in the Champions League. Okay, fair enough. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's go to next season. Let's make some signings, man. All right, these are the 2 guys I want. I want Crespo and I want Laurence Peters. I also have Gonzalo Rey shortlisted because look at the state of this guy. 254 million market value, 21 years old, 93 rated. He's like 90 plus in basically everything. He's actually 85 plus in everything, but he's going to be 90 plus in everything. He looks nuts. I'm not going to buy him yet because quite frankly, I cannot afford all of these guys at once, but I can afford Crespo and Peters together in this window, and I'll get Rey next year to replace Odegaard, who's slowly regressing. So let's pick up Crespo and Peters, that's for sure. All right, so I've made my signings. Gabriel comes out for Peters. He goes in, and then Crespo comes in here for White. They may not be starting this season, but as time goes on, they will be. I'm going to release players as well to keep that minimum squad size. So that's Pankov, and that's Il Young Hong. I don't know where he came from, but he's here now. So now we have 18 players in the squad, so I don't have to bother about contracts. They'll just automatically renew, thankfully. It might upset the players, but we're still going to win games. I don't care. Hold that. Max Dowman, 96 overall. Now one of the best players in the world. We should actually check the Ballon d'Or. Let's see if he can win a Ballon d'Or this year. Let's go. It's probably going to be Saka, to be completely honest, but we'll see. You never know. All right, Ballon d'Or time. So Dowman is there. Saka, Doué, and Gyökeres. It's that entire Arsenal front 3 and Desir Doué. But I think, like I say, this is a 2-horse race. Well, actually, really, I think this is Saka's to lose, especially because he won Player of the Season last year as well. So let's see if he wins it. All right, Ballon d'Or winner is going to be... It is Bukayo Saka. Yeah, sure enough. I'll keep checking the Ballon d'Or to see if Dowman can nip it instead of Saka. I'm sure he will, because Saka will slowly regress. But let's go to the end of the season and see if they can win another Champions League at least. End of the Premier League season, Norwich to play Lyon in the Champions League final. 82 points, so not as dominant as in previous Premier League seasons, but we are in a time of change for this team. The old guard is giving away to the young bucks. Bukayo Saka, 99 rated. Okay, he's going to win a Ballon d'Or too. Yeah, fair enough. I think I can live with that. Gyökeres, 34 years old, same as Odegaard now, so they're going to start regressing pretty soon, but not yet, to be honest. They actually haven't started regressing, which is good for us, I guess. We're going to have Raya replaced as well. Maybe not this year, though. Honestly, 88 overall is still fine. I mean, we're in the Champions League final, you know, what the hell am I supposed to do? I'm not actually going to replace him. He'll be absolutely fine. Let's not watch this Norwich game. Let's go watch this Lyon game, and then let's check stats. We're going to win anyway, right? Loads of Arsenal players in the team this season. This is a 2-2 draw. Like, how are we drawn to Norwich? I don't know. That's a draw at Carrow Road as well. It's an away draw, so it's not the end of the world. I mean, we already won the league, so it literally doesn't matter. So let's play Lyon. Champions League final time. Let's get another one under the belt, please. Yes, please. Yes, thank you. Saliba and Merino. Okay. A bench player and our centre-back. Well, that is very Arsenal, to be fair. Saliba probably scored from a corner, so that would make sense. Set pieces and Arsenal go hand in hand. Like peas and carrots. Thank you, Forrest Gump. Nothing like a film from the 90s to, you know, make up references from. It is from the 90s, right? I'm going to check this. Forrest Gump is from 1994. Yes. And there you go. Look, run, Forrest, run. That's great. If you haven't seen Forrest Gump, watch Forrest Gump. Do yourself a favor. You haven't lived if you haven't watched Forrest Gump. It's one of the best films ever, in my opinion, because I watch it and I like it. This is the team. Like I say, nothing to change. Crespo and Peters are now playing instead of Gabriel and Benjamin White. So we're going to leave it like that. Raya at the age of 37 will remain in nets. So we will leave him there. Let's keep on rolling. Let's keep going. Actually, wait, no, stats, right? Yeah, hey, got you with that one. You thought I was going to go. I also thought I was going to go. I fooled myself. 35 and 6 for Gyökeres, 27 and 18 for Max Dowman, 45 goal comps for him. Saka with 31. So Dowman with a better statistical season, that's for sure. Are those stats going to transfer over to Ballon d'Or votes? Hopefully. Let's find out. Ballon d'Or time, yes. And yeah, Martinelli is there. Okay. It's the entire Arsenal front four. Martinelli, Saka, Gyökeres, and Dowman. All right, Maximilian Dowman. Can he win a Ballon d'Or? I mean, he should really. It's about time. Although Saka is 99 rated, so we'll see. The Ballon d'Or goes to... It's Max Dowman. Yes! He got a Ballon d'Or. Nice. Okay. Very good. I know this is kind of loading on the pressure for his actual career because now he has to win a Ballon d'Or or else he won't live up to the Ramman simulation expectations, which unintentionally rhymed. But anyway, yeah, sorry about that. I think he can live with that. It's the Ramman YouTube channel, you know. I'm not exactly the BBC. Although, to be fair, some football players have contacted me and said that I am responsible for their mental health. Like, for example, the entire PSG squad said that I was responsible for their Champions League 5-0 win against Inter Milan. That's very true, and I didn't make that up. Nothing to change in this team, obviously. 9 points out of a possible 9 in the Champions League as well. We're still really good. We're still the best team in the world. Let's go and prove it again. 2034, let's go. Back on the last day of the Premier League season, we lost in the Champions League on penalties to Man City in the semi-finals, and we beat Newcastle in the FA Cup there, just below my face cam. Final day of the Premier League season, we're 93 points. We are miles ahead of everyone else. We are good at football. Let's replace Raya next season, that's for sure. Nwaneri's up to an 87, finally. Lewis Skelly, 95 rated. He is like Roberto Carlos on crack. He is way better. Who scored more goals? The Ballon d'Or winner Dowman or Bukayo Saka? Neither. Victor Gyökeres, and then Ødegaard, and then Saka, and then Dowman. 29 and 18 is good from Saka. 31 and 18 is insane from Ødegaard from centre mid. Although I think he's probably playing cam, and then Nwaneri's playing centre mid. That would make a lot more sense. Anyway, Gyökeres 44 and 5. So yeah, blew them all out of the water. There's your top assists as well. It goes Ødegaard, Saka, tied on 18, and then Dowman himself with 13. No issues whatsoever. Let's get a goalkeeper for next season, because Raya's 38. Jesus, we've kept him playing into his old age. Needs to spend more time with his kids. Anyway, let's sim out this final game against Liverpool. I expect to win. We get a win. 2-0 win. Gyökeres and Saka with the goals. Let's go next year. Let's get a goalkeeper. All right, Gonzalo Rey, by the way, is 97 rated now, but this is the goalkeeper I want. Breno Miranda, 88 overall. His contract's expiring as well, so we'll definitely be able to afford him. I should actually just offer 80 million. You could even offer less than that. They'll say yes. Lovely stuff. Okay, and with that job done, that we can bring Miranda in for David Raya. We'll leave Raya on the bench for a few years. Who can I release? Oh, Jakub Kivior. Get out of the club, lad. How is he still here? Okay, the rest of the team is absolutely fine. Let's keep on going here with Max Dowman. He's an absolute baller. This team is insane. 2034-35 season. Let's go to the Ballon d'Or again. Why not? And here's your Ballon d'Or nominees. Is there even a point in checking this? Probably not. Dowman, Salah. Not Salah. Dowman, Saka, Gyökeres, and Haaland. So it's Dowman, Saka, and Gyökeres again. But again, it's Dowman versus Saka. I think this could go to Dowman though. See if he can win it again. All right, Ballon d'Or time. The winner is Saka. Okay. Yeah, Bukayo wins 2034. Fair enough. The stars aligned. I don't know about that one, big man. I mean, he's like 98 rated. I don't think the stars aligned. I just think the best player won. Peter's got injured. That's why we have Calafiore and Gabriel. Okay, cool. We'll keep going then. Let's keep rolling. Let's go to the last day of the Premier League season and let's see what happens. Another year for Max Dowman is in the books in 2035. I actually don't know how old he is. 77 points for Arsenal. We won the league again. The dominance is still there. He's 25. The man is still young as hell. Is there anyone I need to change in this team? No. Ødegaard's 36. He's fine. Saka, fine. Gyökeres, fine. Honestly, fine. Fine. Everyone's fine. Okay, we'll keep going. Top goal scorer, Gyökeres, 38 and 5. Good. That's what we want. We want our number 9 scoring the most goals. 32 and 11 for Saka. 23 and 18 for Max Dowman. Very balanced and by far the most assists as well. So that's good to see. Loads and loads of goal contributions. Loads of goals, loads of assists, and loads of other stuff as well. I'm sure he made plenty of short passes throughout the year as well. We won the Community Shield. No FA Cup. No Carabao Cup. Both won by Chelsea in the Champions League finals against Inter Milan. Lombardia FC is Inter Milan, by the way. They just don't have the license to put Inter Milan in the game, so they just call them Lombardia FC, but it's like the same players and stuff. It's the same thing. And here's a game against Inter Milan. Can we win the Champions League? I hope so. Yeah, we do. Good. Goal from Ødegaard, and it's a Martin Ødegaard hat-trick from midfield. What? It's a weird one, but okay. Very nice. Another Champions League title under the belt. In 2035, Max Dowman is 25. That makes me feel sick. Let's keep going. We're here at the Ballon d'Or, and it goes back to Bukayo Saka. The man is relentless. He's won at least 3 now since we've been checking. I might not check the Ballon d'Or anymore. I don't think there's a point. Max Dowman's already won the awards. He's already been dominant. We want to see more team dominance, that's for sure. So let's keep rolling with the team. Let's go to the end of the year. Another season ends. Another title for us. Obviously, water is indeed wet. Wow, that's actually debatable, but you know, I don't care. We're not getting into this now. Here we go. Dowman, 98 overall, 26 years old now. He will be, wait for it, 27 next year. I know, right? And get a load of this. In 4 years, he'll be 30. There's a bit of basic maths for the 4-year-olds in the audience. 14 assists for Ødegaard down here, but 42 and 11 for Saka is insane. Dowman is just like, how is he supposed to keep pace with that? I don't know. I actually don't know. Okay, I think we just keep going with this team. I mean, like there's nothing I can really change. I could replace a striker, I guess, but Gyökeres is fine. Actually, to be fair, I probably could get a better striker. Why not? Let's get another striker just to do something, I guess. We're not in the Champions League or anything like that. Let's get another striker for Dowman. It's a 2-1 win against Leeds on the final day. It's another Premier League title for Max Dowman. This is amazing. Let's keep going. This guy's absolutely dominating. Let's go and buy another striker, I guess. Okay, this is the striker I want. Ollie Hansen. I can just about afford him if I really try, but that of course is okay. That's enough, so I'm gonna buy him. Still haven't bought Gonzalo Rey. Still haven't needed to replace Ødegaard, so whenever I need to replace Ødegaard, I'll buy Rey. Actually, I might just buy Rey next season. I might have 300 mil next season, so I'll probably just buy him next year. But for now, Ollie Hansen will simply have to do. So let's pick him up, and then maybe let's get Rey next year, and then let's sim out the year as well. So let's go. Back at the end of the season, Marseille in the Champions League final of all teams, 2037 we're in now. 82 points, dominates the Premier League, obviously. This is the team. Dowman 99 overall at 27. I am a bit worried that Dowman will retire a bit earlier because he's been playing football since the age of 14. Been playing pro football starting since the age of 15. So yeah, he'll probably retire a little bit earlier than most. Probably still early 30s though. He'll still have a very, very long and fruitful football career. I mean, they still won like how many Premier Leagues in a row? Loads. 39 and 18 for Bukayo Saka is dominant. 29 and 19 for Max Dowman is less. Although one more assist, but 10 less goals. So Saka was probably a little bit better. That's all right though. You know, I ain't hating. 312.5 million for Max Dowman is ridiculous. That is so much money. He's real good at football. Let's go to that Champions League final. Let's go win another one, man, because I feel like we don't win enough of these Champions Leagues. So let's see what we can do. Champions League final. Can we win it? It's a 1-0 win. Hansen with the goal. Lovely stuff. As our new striker signing, providing when we need him to. Lovely. I cannot believe Max Dowman is still 27. I feel like I have been simulating forever, to be completely honest, and he is still young and still killing. We're going to keep on going. Let's keep going to next year. I'm going to check the Ballon d'Ors again because now Saka is kind of dropping off. I mean, he scored more goals than Dowman, but you know what I mean. He's dropping off in terms of overall. Hopefully Dowman can win a few more. But like I said, it was inevitable. I'm going to sign Gonzalo Rey at some point. We've signed him up this time for Manchester United. 98 overall. Also generated insane central midfielder. I managed to pick him up for 304 million. He's going to play in central midfield instead of Odegaard. So it's going to be a pair of midfielders that we bought from PSG. It's going to be João Neves and it's going to be Gonzalo Rey. Lovely stuff. He's 90 plus in every stat. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. All right, let's keep going. Let's go to that Ballon d'Or and let's see if we can win some more for Max Dowman. All right, Ballon d'Or time. Can Max win another one? Yes, there we go. He wins his second Ballon d'Or, as far as we're aware. That's really, really good. I'm pretty sure it's his second Ballon d'Or. I don't think he'd have won any between the last time we checked. That's really, really good. So let's keep it up. Let's keep simming to the end of the season. We'll check the Ballon d'Or again next year. See if we can win his third. This is really, really good going. Hey, we won the FA Cup against Watford. Let's go. And in the Premier League, 88 points. So we've dominated that again. Very nice. Cooking, boys, cooking. Gyökeres is still starting up front instead of Hansen. And we also have 19 players in the squad instead of 18. I need to release someone. Of course, because I signed Ray. I forgot about that. Okay, let's release Daewei Wu. Sorry, Daewei. But it's time, brother. Okay, this is the team. Saliba. Let's replace Saliba next season. He's 37. Diamond is 28, by the way. Still a couple years left in his career, that's for sure. 37 and 0. Oh my god, for Victor Gyökeres. That's so selfish. 50 goal comps for Max Dowman and 46 for Bukayo Saka, but Dowman with more goals and more assists. And wow, he's a Ballon d'Or contender. He's a Ballon d'Or winner twice, and he's going to keep contending. We got a North London derby on the final day of the season. Let's go ahead and win it, please, and thank you. Okay, job done. Let's keep on rolling. Let's go to the Ballon d'Or again, and let's win his third. Let's go, Max. Okay, here's the centre-back, Cal Ribeiro, Brazilian, plays for Fortuna, 95. Let's sign him. Let's sim the season. Let's see if Max Dowman can win a Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or! It's gonna go to... yeah, Max Dowman. Let's go. He gets his third. Dominating the Ballon d'Or. Let's go to the end of 2039, see if he can dominate the Premier League once again for like the millionth time. Let's see if he can win the Champions League. I want him to win more of those. Season's end, no Champions League. We got knocked about Real Madrid in the quarters. That's okay. It's Real Madrid. We won the FA Cup though against Manchester City, and in the Premier League, 87 points. So we're still top of that. That's our bread and butter, and we're just smashing it. Hansen's still not playing. Gyökeres still is at the age of 40. How old's Saka now? 37, and he's 95 rated. He might play forever, you know. In midfield, yeah, it's just going to be Odegaard, bro. Wait. Where the hell is João Neves? João Neves? Are you serious? He's 34. He's still playing football. He went to Burnley. That doesn't make any sense. I think he probably had a release clause met. That doesn't mean we have enough money to pay for his replacement, though, which is nice. Ranieri's finally hit a 90 overall at the age of 32. Finally. Okay. Odegaard's probably still fine in midfield. 88 overall. Like, he's all right. All right, let's quick sim this final game against Newcastle. Anyway, it's a 2-1 win. Lovely stuff. Ray with a brace. Okay. Very, very interesting. Let's check top scores as well. Yeah, there we go. The Max Dowman chokehold. 37 goals and 20 assists. Oh, yeah. Lovely. 57 in 58. Love that. 90 points and a Max Dowman chokehold. Let's keep going. And the Ballon d'Or goes to Max Dowman. No surprises whatsoever. He wins, what, his fourth Ballon d'Or? That is lovely. Very, very nice. Okay, he wins another one. How old is he now? Well, he in December 31st is going to be his birthday. He's 29. By the end of this year, he's going to be 30. He might retire soon because remember, he's been playing professional football since the age of 14. So, well, he might retire soon. We'll see what happens. For now, we'll keep on simulating. Let's go to the last day of the year. Finally, the Premier League season, Chelsea to play and Preston a Champions League final. Let's go. We lost the FA Cup final to Preston as well, and we're going to win that Premier League as well. Beautiful stuff. We are really, really good at football. This is the team now. Ribeiro and Peters at the back are beasts. I could replace Odegaard. I can't be bothered. He's 41 and he's still going. He's not going to regress from the age of 40 onwards, so we'll just leave him in there. Bukayo Saka still 95 rated at the age of 38. It's just insane. The rest of the team is super strong. This is really, really good. We're in a lovely spot here. Don't need to release anyone. Don't need to do any of that business. So let's keep on going. We're going to win the Premier League. So let's go to that Champions League final. Let's go and win it. Almost a treble if we won that FA Cup final against Preston, but we lost. So here we go to win another Champions League trophy. Yeah, 2-0 win. Wonderkid and Max Dowman. Lovely. Another Champions League and another Champions League final goal for Max Dowman. He's won, what, 4 Ballon d'Ors now? And whoa. That's got to be the best season of his career. 61 goal contributions in 66 games, including 46 goals. 28 of them in the Premier League as well. Bukayo Saka with 40 of his own. Gonzalo Rey with 40 of his own from midfield, but he's literally good at everything. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. Then Ollie Hansen with 19 and 2. Not many goals left for poor Ollie here, but still got 19. It's still respectable. But this Arsenal team is really, really good, and we'll keep it going until Max claims to want to retire. We will keep on pushing. Let's go to 2041, man. Let's go to the Ballon d'Or anyway. It's Ballon d'Or time, and it's gonna go to hopefully Max Dowman. Hello, Ballon d'Or. Hello. Oh, it's not here. Okay, well, the Ballon d'Or's gone. Well, Saka won man of the match, so we'll just say it went to Saka. So normally the Ballon d'Or is there at that time. Anyway, whatever. To be honest, it went to Dowman. Let's not even lie. 99 rated. No one's even near him. Manieri is now regressing. Lewis Skelly's probably regressing too, but Max Dowman is immortal. Well, he's 30. And well, actually, let's check if he's retiring. It's worth checking these things. He's not retiring. He's not retiring. He's submitted a transfer request, but you know, forcing to play forever and stuff. He's not retiring. That's good. So we'll see if he wants to retire next year. Let's go to next year and let's keep going. Let's go. End of the 2041 season. Newcastle to play in Barcelona in the Champions League final. Who did we beat? Monaco, Real Madrid, and Ajax. Lovely. 95 points. We're not going to break that 100, but we're doing pretty well. Did we win anything else? Yeah, we won the FA Cup. We can finally do a treble. Oh my god. I lost Carabao Cup final, so we can't do a quad, but yeah, we could do a treble. Thank god. Thank god. Finally, we could do a treble for Max Dowman. He's never done a treble, obviously. Bukayo Saka is going to turn 40 very soon, which will hold his overall. He'll be with us the whole way. Same as Odegaard. He'll be there till he's about, what, 47, I think. I think that's the age that people are forced to retire. But he'll be 88 overall that entire time. He can play midfield the whole time, no problem. Okay, Newcastle to play, and we're going to beat them. There's your team of the season. It's all Arsenal apart from Mendy up front. Insane stuff. And here's your Champions League final for a treble for this Arsenal team, and Max Dowman. It's a 3-2 win. Brilliant. Goals for Dowman himself, Hansen, and Lewis Skelly. Yeah, Lamine Yamal is still playing, by the way, which is just insane. But obviously, he's only like 33, so he's not even that old. Maybe 32. He's not even old. Top goal scorer was Max Dowman, 47 and 18. This guy's the real deal. They weren't wrong with the next Kaka. Maybe the next Ronaldo after all this. How many goal comps is that? 65 goal contributions in 60 games, or 67 games. That's insane. 13-1 for Ollie Hansen. Bit selfish there. 27 and 10 for a 39-year-old Bukayo Saka. And we're going to keep going. Let's keep on going to next season. Let's go to the Ballon d'Or. Let's see if Max Dowman can win it again, and let's see if he decides to retire. We assumed Max Dowman won the Ballon d'Or last year. This year, we don't have to assume. Max Dowman wins the 2041 Ballon d'Or. No problems, no surprises, no issues. Obviously, he's the best player in the world, but is he retiring? The decision is, well, we don't know. He's submitted a transfer request. Well, listen, bro, does that, well, I don't understand what's going on here. Hold on, should we, can I try and, I can't give him a new contract, so he is retiring. Look, I can't give him a new contract. I can't remove him from the transfer list. Okay, that means he's retiring. He's definitely retiring, because I can't give him a new contract, so he is retiring. Okay, right. Well, we better win then. We better win well. This is our last chance with Max Dowman. He had a ridiculous career up to this point. Let's see if we can top it off with another trophy or two, just to, you know, put a smile on our faces. Oh yeah, we're in the Champions League final in our final season, and it's against Brentford, and we lost to them in the league a few weeks ago, but I'm not worried at all. 84 points to win the Premier League again. How many Premier League titles have we won now? I don't even know at this point. Max Dowman is down 1 overall, 38 and 14 for the year though. Not as many goals as Ollie Hansen, but way more assists. 5 less goals and 8 more assists. He's quite good at football. 45 goal comps for Bukayo Saka and 52 for Max Dowman. Insane. His value is still 230 million. He's been amazing. He is retiring though, unfortunately. Okay, this is the team we're heading into a Champions League final with Ray in midfield. I'm glad we eventually did sign him. I was a bit worried that we were never going to be able to get that over the line, but we managed it. Lewis Skelly's been here the entire time. So is Manieri. So is Odegaard and Saka, to be fair. I don't know how, to be honest. I don't know how Saka and Odegaard are still here, but they're still here, alas. For better or for worse. Definitely for better, because we're winning loads of games with them. So let's go to that Champions League final. We've already won the league, so let's play Brentford for European glory. All right, Brentford time for Champions League immortality for Max Dowman. Can we win our final game? We do. 4-1. Amazing. Dowman, Hansen, Ray, and Hansen again. Brilliant stuff. Champions League trophy as well. Max Dowman officially goes down as one of the best footballers of all time for sure. Dowman cements his legacy as one of the greatest to ever do it, to ever put on a pair of boots. Certainly one of Arsenal's greatest ever players, alongside Saka, who inadvertently has also done the same thing. It's been ridiculous. They've rewritten the history books. And having that said, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Click this video next. It's tailored to your taste. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.